So, you're dreaming of retiring somewhere warm, with amazing food, and a totally different culture, right? For so many people, that dream has a name: Thailand. But, turning that dream into your actual life, well, it all comes down to one really important thing: the visa. So let's break down all the options step by step so you can find the perfect one for you.
It's an incredible thought, isn't it? Starting a brand new chapter, trading in the daily grind for a life of sunshine and adventure. But before you can swap those work shoes for flip-flops full-time, there's a little bit of homework to do.
And that's what this is all about. Look, the Thai visa system can seem a little complicated from the outside, but once you get into it, it's really just a series of different paths. Our job today is to find the path that has your name on it.
All right, let's kick things off with the most popular routes, the ones that thousands of retirees take every single year. You can think of these as the tried and true classics that have really been the foundation of expat life in Thailand for a long, long time. Okay, before we get into the nitty-gritty of each visa, here's the first big checkpoint for pretty much any retirement visa in Thailand. You've got to be at least 50 years old. That's the magic number. If you've hit that milestone, then you're ready for the next step. First up is the classic, the go-to visa for so many people. It's officially called the Non-Immigrant O visa. And what makes it so popular is its flexibility. You see, with this one, you usually handle the big application process after you've already arrived in Thailand.
So here's how it usually works. You get a 90-day visa to enter the country, and then once you're there, you apply to extend it for a full year. Now, a really key point here is insurance. It's not technically mandatory for this specific visa extension, but let me be clear, we highly, highly recommend you get it. And of course, just like most retirement visas, working is a no-go.
And this is the magic number for the O visa. To prove you can support yourself, you need to show one of three things: either 800,000 Thai baht sitting in a Thai bank account, or proof of a monthly income or pension that's at least 65,000 baht. You can also use a mix of the two. This is the financial proof they're looking for.
Okay, so what if you're the type of person who likes to have everything sorted before you go? If you want to land in Thailand with that one-year visa already stamped in your passport, then the OA visa was basically made for you.
The big difference with the OA is all about the timing. You do all the paperwork, all the applications from your home country before you leave. This means there are more upfront requirements, like getting a criminal background check, a medical certificate, and, this is a big one, mandatory health insurance.
And about that insurance, yeah, it's a pretty big deal. For the OA visa, your policy has to cover at least 100,000 US dollars. This isn't optional. It's a core part of the application and one of the biggest differences between this visa and the O visa we just talked about.
So let's just put them side by side for a second. The O visa gives you flexibility once you're already in Thailand. The OAA gives you that peace of mind before you even get on the plane. Which one is right for you? It really just comes down to how much you like to plan ahead.
All right, but what if the idea of renewing a visa every single year sounds like a total hassle? I get it. Well, for those of you looking for more security and less paperwork, Thailand has some premium long-term options, but they do require a bigger financial commitment.
And the first one of these is the OX visa. Now, this is a real game changer for people who are eligible because it offers up to a full decade of residency with just a single renewal in the middle.
I mean, the benefits here are huge. You get a 5-year visa right off the bat, and then you can renew it for another 5. But there's a catch. This visa is only available to citizens from a handful of specific countries, and as you might guess, the financial bar is set a lot higher. And here's what we mean by a higher bar. For this visa, you'll need to have 3 million Thai baht on deposit in a Thai bank. There is an alternative, a deposit of 1.8 million baht, plus an annual income of at least 1.2 million. But either way, it's a big step up, designed for those who want that long-term stability.
Now let's talk about the newest and most exclusive kid on the block, the Long-Term Resident Visa, or LTR. This is a whole program, and it includes a special category just for wealthy pensioners.
You see, this visa isn't just about letting you stay for a long time. It's about giving you a premium experience. We're talking a 10-year visa right from the start, special fast-track lanes at the airport, and even some tax benefits. It really is the top-tier option for retirees.
So, what does it take to get into this exclusive club?
Well, the main way to qualify is by proving you have a personal annual income, like a pension, of at least $80,000. So yeah, this one is clearly aimed at high net worth folks who want the absolute smoothest retirement experience possible. Okay, so we've covered the main highways for retirement, but what about the other roads, the side doors? While those OV visas and the LTR are the main retirement paths, they aren't the only ways to live in Thailand long term.
Let's just quickly touch on 3 others. First, there's the Thailand Elite Visa. Think of it like a country club membership. You pay a fee, and it gets you a long-term visa for anywhere from 5 to 20 years, plus a bunch of VIP perks. Then there's the newer Digital Nomad Visa. Maybe you're retired but still do some remote work. This could be for you. And finally, of course, there's the Marriage Visa, which is an option if you're married to a Thai citizen.
Okay, this next part is super important. No matter which visa you end up with, there are a few golden rules that pretty much every long-term resident has to follow. Getting these right from the start will make your life so much easier.
Think of these as the 4 commandments of retiring in Thailand. 1. You have to report your address to immigration every 90 days. It's not optional. 2. Do not work unless your visa specifically says you can. 3. You have to keep those required funds in your bank account for your entire stay. And 4. Always check the specific rules at your local Thai embassy before you apply, because they can have their own little variations.
So we've gone through all the technical stuff, the how-to. But now for the really big question, should you do it? Is this the right move for you? Deciding to retire in another country is a massive decision, so let's just quickly weigh the pros and cons.
Look, on the one hand, the upsides are incredible. A much lower cost of living, fantastic healthcare, that amazing warm weather, and really great, friendly communities of other expats. But on the flip side, you have to be comfortable with those strict employment rules, meeting the financial requirements, and dealing with the paperwork that comes with it all.
When you get right down to it, every visa we've talked about today is like a different key. From the flexible O visa all the way up to the premium LTR, the right key for you depends on your own finances, your personality, and what you want your future to look like. So the only question left is, which one is going to unlock your retirement dream in Thailand?